Reverend Zachariah A. Jackson from the Church of What's Happening Now. Town Talker Talk Show, Harvest Radio, 1070 AM, right here in Plainfield. You can reach me on Facebook by Zachariah, Zechariah Jackson, you know. And Twitter also the same way, Zachariah, Zecharah Jackson. I believe it could be Reverend on Twitter. I don't remember too clearly. But anyway, I'm here and we're waiting for the many leaders that's going to come and it's going to talk about a lot of issues that we face here in this city of Plainfield. And as I said earlier, that it's not just an issue for Plainfield, it's an issue for the state. And as NAACP of Plainfield branch of Peter Briggs just said, that also that it's a state, it's a country issue that we have to work within our country to rebuild, restructure our communities, and not just the black community, but all the communities, because we've lacked a lot. I want to read a little bit from Proverbs. I go to chapter 7, verse 1. My son, keep my words and lay up my commandment with thee. Keep my commandments and alive, and my law as the apple of thine eye. Blind them upon the fingers, write them upon the tables of thy heart. Say unto wisdom, thou art my sister, and call understanding thy kinswoman, that they may keep thee from the strange woman, from the stranger which flattered with her words. For for at the window of my house I look through my casement. Oh, God of glory, help this town and help all of us as we all reach in our hearts to try to find common ground and try to land that which is lost. I'll be back in a minute because we have a summit going on here. Just give us a minute. All right. Okay, we're out here today at Washington Grammar School, Community School, dealing, I imagine, a small summit the mayor put together.
Yes.
That we're going to talk about gang violence, I imagine.
Yes, gang violence that's going on here in Plainfield is horrific, and something's got to be done. I'm so proud of her coming together and doing this because there was like 13 or 14 shootings with a two-month period of time. And it was just getting off the hook. So I'm grateful for the mayor calling on this, and we're going to try to come together today with WBLS coming down here and the other radio station, WLIB 1190 on the AM side, that's going to be here covering this whole thing from 6 o'clock to 9 p.m. tonight.
Wow, that's a wonderful thing. Now, Steve, would you introduce to the internet audience, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, American Towns, who exactly you are and the work of your organization?
Yeah, well, I'm the Stephen Hatcher, the chairman of the Plainfield branch of the People's Organization for Progress. We've been here in Plainfield for about 8 years now, fighting for racial, social, and economical justice. We've been out here all the time fighting against police brutality and the black-on-black crime that we do towards one another. So we're grateful now that other people are starting to come aboard and join in. Even if we got to go on their side to get them on our side, we'll do that. We'll do whatever it takes. It doesn't matter, but we need to stop the madness that's going on in our neighborhood and our community.
Friday just passed. You had the 30th. You had a march.
Yes.
You started it on Plainfield Avenue and West 4th Street.
Yeah.
What was the impact and how did the march come out?
Well, the impact was pretty good. We had about 10 people that showed up all together. There were 3 cop cars there. So it goes to show you that the police were thinking a little bit more about our rally than a lot of our own members and a lot of the people in the community, because we were out there passing out about 500 flyers. And we are so dummied down almost, as they say, because even when the violence hit home, it seemed like it's still not enough to get us to come out. But if a dog or a cat is shot down and killed, people for animal rights will be out there in a heartbeat.
Yes,
they'll be out there. I mean, but when an African American is shot down and killed, it's like another day. You know?
Have we, as a people, Steve, you've been working with POP for more than 8 years,
Yes.
for many years. We've
Yes.
bumped into each
Oh,
other
yeah.
years ago
Yeah. Oh,
at
yeah.
POP meetings under
Yes.
Chairman
Lawrence Ham.
Lawrence Ham, Larry Ham. Okay, up in Newark. Let me ask you this right here. Have we bred it into the idea that that's the way it's supposed to be with ourselves?
I know, brother. Brother, I wonder that myself because it makes you wonder that what does it take? I mean, there was a young man, a 42-year-old man that was beat to death in Summit,
Sure.
Summit, New Jersey, just the other day. And when he was beat to death, it was so horrific for it to happen in Summit. You never hear about this type of thing happening up there.
And so chances are the people that done that violence
Yes.
isn't what you call the norm that
No.
come from that
No.
social broken down family,
Right.
living whatever
No.
state support. Not nothing against that because I
Right.
come from that right
Yes.
there. But I had a
Yes.
heart. My idea is as I talked to a teacher earlier from Piscataway, a young man sitting over there, that there's so many of our kids that come from what you would think a family that made it.
Yes.
Moving on
You would
up
think.
or whatever east side
Right,
they're on.
right.
You understand
You
me?
would think,
But
yeah.
but today they're outright gangster.
Yeah.
What
yeah.
is it? What is it about it
Maybe
that?
it's a lot of those games that they got out here now on Xbox and PSP games, and it's all about shooting and killing and murdering one another. I see those games on TV, and even my son has some of those, but I can't let him get to those type of games.
Sure.
'cause
sure.
I mean, but this stuff that
There's
they
no
have out here
no
today,
heart and everything.
there's no
you know?
heart at all, and this is learned at an early age.
At an early age, and these kids,
Early
like I
age.
say, they come from a home. Some of the homes,
Yeah.
$300,000, $400,000
Yeah.
home.
Yes.
Mama working at a big time
Yeah.
company, daddy working, and they're just
Yes,
straight up gangster.
Yes. Who were the two Columbine High School shootings?
That's
when
what I'm
that
trying to
happened?
say. Straight up
Columbine,
gangster. So
the mother and
what's
father
going
at the
on?
home making over 100,000
Come on
a year,
now.
and that's not enough. They still had to go to gangsterism.
They're still gangsters. So
it
there's
makes you-
something going on that we
It
need to
really
sit
is.
down and figure out what this
Right.
thing is.
Right. Well, that's what's so good about the mayor today coming together and trying to put all heads together
Yes.
and try to figure something out as to what we can do in our community to try to make this go away.
All
because
right.
we got to do something.
We got to do something. Again, I'm the American Reverend Zachariah A. Jackson from the Church of What's Happening Now. I'm here with Chairman Steve Hatcher, the Plainfield branch of POP, People Organized for Progress, and we all are out here together trying our best to figure out how we can bring a stop to this behavior, a stop to not only violence but to the deterioration of some of our beautiful communities.
Yes, brother.
What is it all about?
Yes.
All right.
Yes. It's
Okay.
about trying to make a difference.
Steve Hatcher, would you please tell the people of YouTube, Facebook, and wherever this end up, because once I put it out there, it's gone.
Yeah.
How can they get in contact with you?
Well, Pop, the Plainfield branch meets every first Monday of the month at Agape Worship Center, 522 East 7th Street, here in Plainfield. My number is 908-731-1518.
Okay. All right. All right. Again, this is the American Reverend Zachariah A. Jackson from the Church of What's Happening Now. Let us keep hope alive. Let us keep change alive. And let us find a remedy for what is going on. Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother.
Yes, sir. Things started. Okay, just give me 1 second. Okay, come on. Back it up, back up right. Come on right here. All right, what am I saying? Okay, about right here. Okay. I'm the American Reverend Zachariah A. Jackson from the Church of What's Happening Now, Town Talker Talk Show, Harvest Radio. You know, we're doing a gang summit here in Plainfield. We're waiting on Al Sharpton and everybody to come out, so the place is getting full. But not to mention that, you know, it would be off point if we didn't tell what everybody is doing. Today we have our own holistic janitorial company that sell holistic products. I'm just going to call you holistic. Okay, can you tell the public who you are?
My name is Thomas Drakeford. I've been in Plainfield, New Jersey for about 30 years. Born and raised here. Business owner here. Started a company about 2003, 2004. About 43 years old. Been around the maintenance business for about 10 years old. Very knowledgeable, very passionate about what we do. We have a very serious business model in terms of our products and our services Some of the companies that we deal with is Country Style Buffet.
Okay, I know that. Yes.
Rita's Ice Creams.
All right.
Familiar with those?
Okay.
A few different Fortune 500 companies that's on the B100 for Black Enterprise.
Sure.
We sell them a lot of environmentally safe products from paper, recycled paper, things like that.
Wow.
We're a base-faced initiative company right here in the community that provide resources. When I say resources, in terms